Still always forget to turn off auto hosting. Really need to remember to do that more often. That up. That up. Just throw everything up. Regurgitate it all. You'll all be okay. Because I'm here. Was it Watashi no Kita or something? I don't know. Whatever All Might says. Anyway. Hello. One and all, and people of the universe. And game data not being saved properly. I haven't played this in a while again, so see how we deal with that. I guess I didn't take like a month break off though, but I took like a week break. Which could be just as bad, maybe. But we'll see. It'll either be good, or also horrible. Smash Bros. Okay, I think I got everything good. I need my Doodle Bop though. Pop that up there. 82 deaths right now. Only 82. Like we didn't even die. Got that on. Just make sure everything is on.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, okay, that's on. We're over here. We're again using new controller with these weird green lines and weird holders. Also, look at those joysticks. Can you see those? They like have divots in them. They're weird. But it works. I don't know if did the touchpad do anything in this? I don't remember. But it works. But yeah, that's new controller, John. I showed it in the Sky of 5 stream too, but if you didn't notice, you noticed now. Okay, off to a good start. Clearly you remember how to play. Ow. How do you run again? My camera, like, there's OBS glitching. How much did I buy it for? I bought this for like 20 bucks, I think. How much did I buy it for? Was it like 10 bucks? I know it's pretty cheap compared to a normal PS4 controller at least. Yeah, it was 20 bucks. Plus tax, since everything has to have sales tax now. So shopping online doesn't even matter anymore. It's wired. I got it wired specifically so I don't have to care about a battery anymore. Getting it like that was intentional. But yeah, see? The wire has the protector on it and junk, so it can't come unplugged from the controller. Just in there. And the cord's pretty long too, like it has a good amount of slack, even when I have my PS4 over in the corner over there. You didn't buy a 20 PS4 controller, the problem with it was the analog sticks had dead zones. I mean, this one seems fine. I don't know how fine, but it seems fine enough. Do I know how to play the game now? Can I beat a boss battle? Stop doing that. Sure. Yeah, we want to go try and beat Spear Guy. Because he's been a butt. A frugal, a Dougal, a poodle. Probably not a poodle, but he's definitely been a frugal. Whatever frugals are. Oops. Almost messed that up. I know I'm probably not going to be able to beat the Spear Guy when I try him this time, but want to start getting that out of the way. Or at least fight him, because I should probably beat, like, all these mini-bosses so I can get the junk that upgrades your health and all that crud. Since I assume it, you know, is helpful to have that. Usually good to have stat buffs. Okay, he's just facing that way. Jerk. I can't aim the camera down like this. I like to make sure all these guys are dead, so none of these guys aggro over to the Spear Guy when I'm fighting. Since they do that. The jerks. We're gonna Tubby first. Can you see me behind this? You think this has enough cover? I guess it does. You think those hurt their butt cheeks? It looks like it would be uncomfortable underwear. It's just a robe. Just saying. Of course, my dumb pop-up thingy has to go off. Okay, guy's there. We know we can stealth hit him at least once, so we just have to do the one health bar, but he's annoying. Ah. Okay, I almost messed that up. Let's see if we can get him. No. Oh wait, how do I use door? I'm almost jumping off the cliff here. Oh, wow. He really hurts you a lot. Too bad he can't just wait until he passes you and stealth kill him then, right? That'd be too easy, I guess, though. He just senses that you came back to life automatically. What the heck? I always have to get used to jumping again. It feels so awkward running and jumping in this game. I don't know why. How do you want... That's kind of funny. Like the most dangerous attack I could have went into. I don't dodge. Ah. I stunned you and it didn't do anything because I got stunned. Perfect. It's all going according to plan. All according to plan. I just hate the spear guy because he's next to all these other enemies, so they aggro to him when I start fighting him. I just want to fight him one-on-one. The guy in the well was just one-on-one. I could just run to him and not care. This guy's a jerk, though. I have to go this weird way. Let's get him over here. No, wait. There we go. Oh, that was jumpy. That's my fault. I ran into that. I don't know how I dodged that at first, but then I didn't dodge it, so... Couldn't dash towards him. Yep. You get hit once when you're building, or at half, I guess. You get killed pretty easy. You get killed pretty easy. I guess this is the warm-up for Sekiro again. Beat Spear Guy. If my voice doesn't crack. I mean, I'm fighting him somewhat okay. I feel like I'm getting the Makuri counter on him a little better than I was before. Got him. Oh, come on. I feel like you shouldn't have hit me there. That was weird. That time I just moved the wrong way. I should have went into him so I could have gotten the counter. I keep getting him down to like half health only. I feel like that was the most posterity I got broken on him though. Well, hopefully another try is a charm, or it's at least something that isn't bad, or something. Oh. That feels so weird sometimes. Wish I could fight this guy in a better spot. Too much crud around, so he can hit through junk, but I can't. What? I definitely ran into that. I definitely should have gotten killed by that. Maybe I'm not understanding something. That one definitely should have been fine. Oh well, I'm just gonna die. Did I miss a death? I'm pretty sure I did. There's not enough time to use that. Yeah, not that much time. And yeah, this guy has some pretty good tracking. But that's not that big of a deal. I just have to get used to what I can and can't parry between them. Which seems like it's a little awkward, but eh. I haven't been parrying most of the game so far, so I should probably learn it at some point. But yeah, I can backstab him this time. Like, he has 2 health bars, but you can just take down the first one right away, this way. And that's what I keep doing. It's just he has more health bars. Well, he has the 1 health bar that's big. But you can't backstab him again. You can only do it the first time. Oh. Ow. That time was my fault. I needed to dodge into him. I keep doing it. When I'm supposed to dodge forward, I dodge backwards on accident. Force of habit. But with the spear guy, you're supposed to just dodge into him. But yeah. Stuff happens. At least I'm not falling there again. Oh my god, I hate when he gets stuck on stupid corners, too. I definitely got that one. It seems like I'm playing with the game here, too. Looks like it's better to dodge on the right side. Yeah, it's definitely better to dodge on the right. It seems like he has a little bit of a blind spot on that. Maybe not when he's swinging that way. But more of a blind spot than he usually has. Got it. Oh, I hate that. I feel like I definitely got the Makiri counter there. But, yeah, knowing that he has more of a blind spot on the right feels a little better. I guess that kind of makes sense though, right? For if you're right-handed or left-handed, the spear blade would go on one side more than the other. Except I'm not really sure if they count the spear blade as the part that hurts me. Except it's a pretty long spear, huh? That's a pretty big pointy stick. Haha, I ran away faster now. Ahaha, I got stabbed by you now. Oh, I tried to dodge, but I kept attacking. Oh great, the other guy came over anyway. That one doesn't even get a laugh. I'm just gonna up it. Well, spear guy might get us a few. I feel like I should be able to beat him now with all the information I have, but it's just a matter of controls working for me. Or rather, me inputting them correctly. I know how to beat him, it's just doing it over and over again until I actually position my fingers the right way. Man, the right side thing is pretty helpful. Oh yeah, that's super helpful. Yeah, wow. That was like baby first battle. Well, that's how you beat the spear guy. This has been my Sekiro tutorial. And that's it. No more. This is the only part. The only part. That's how you say part. You didn't know. Go. I don't actually want to lock onto you guys. Rest. Yeah, I mean, this stuff is more or less the tutorial, right? You fight, like, demons and stuff later. I can go down to the demon area place, but I don't know if I can even do anything down there. I don't know what's over there either, but I know I can go down there. I guess I could go see. Good one, Mr. Sekiro. Run. Don't do that. Yeah, I went over here. That hole. A bunch of lizards here. I know there's some weird, like, monkey man down here, and I want to see if we can fight him. I'm pretty sure there's a shrine right next to him, actually, too, so that'll hopefully not be as bad. Yeah, there's the monkey man guy. He is a level 2, also. I'm not sure if we can get a jump on him from here. Good question. There's stuff down there. You think he's actually a monkey man? I don't like the weird purple energy. I'm not digging that. It looks cool, but it's probably gonna hurt. Yeah, there is this shrine right here, because that goes into that weird hole. Thanks for the resub, Perp. And then there's your emote, I see. So how do I want to fight this guy? Purple aura stuff is actually just Purple Adipus's blood? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Well, let's see if this is a dumb idea first. That's a good way to start your sentence, right? Okay, it was a dumb idea. Okay, so Terra just kills you. Gotcha. Terra just kills you. Black gunpowder. How do I get back up? Kind of want to make a tactical retreat right now, but I don't know how to go up. Might just need to die. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna die. 89. Divine Confetti will make this easier, but yeah, Terra is instant death. Gotta use grapple hook. Yeah, I didn't see a grappling hook mark anywhere, though. Unless I just wasn't paying enough attention. I do that sometimes. Probably just teleport to that one. At least this boss, or mini-boss, or whatever you want to consider it, is like right next to everything, though. Make more emojis. I mean, what more emojis am I supposed to make? I don't have another slot or anything. I think Perp's just using his, like, tier 3, or whatever it's called, emoji slot. And that's if you, like, pay, like, $25 for your sub. So if you want to pay $25 for your sub, John, you can use another emoji. This is the wrong spot. Don't want to buff. Maybe. Where am I going? That's the pass. Is this the place? That seems wrong. Oh, do you have another sub slot, Perp? I don't know. I mean, I know you get more subs than me, so I think you need, like, what, 25 or something sub points or something weird like that to get a second one? I don't know. Yep, everyone's a 2, you think? Oh. Well, if they did, then I guess I could make another one. That guy's still chilling there. I can't stealth kill this. Unless I can. I didn't actually... Okay, no, they noticed me right away. Huh, what are you gonna do now? Loser. That's what I thought. He doesn't even know. You have 11 subs. Well, now you can do your Subway sub challenge and eat a Subway sub for every subscriber you get. Oh jeez. Oh no. Okay, so that hurts. Ow. Yeah, he has a lot of health too. Do I, like, have to use the Divine Confetti to, like, do any actual damage to him? That could be annoying. Wish there was something to disperse this terror stuff. Everyone's sub gets plenty 1 month in the basement with you. That doesn't sound creepy at all. Ow. You have to, like, nitpick this guy. Oh, I didn't think those things would chase you so fast. Jeez. Huh. Got him. Is this pillar just here for this? Well, needless to say, I don't think I can beat this person with my current prowess. Probably. It would seem to be the case. I would either need something to help me reduce the amount of terror I take, or something to increase the damage I do. And if Divine Confetti is the thing that would do that, wouldn't I need a way to get Divine Confetti? I don't think I've seen it at shops, so would I have to, like, grind it from some enemies? I mean, I guess you could take no damage if you just went in and hit him a few times, ran behind this pillar and waited, right? I could do the real scare tactics. Except then he brings in those giant orbs. See, that was a pretty good hit on him, but he only took like less than a quarter of damage. Blocking this stuff probably doesn't work, does it? So... It does nothing? Yeah, okay. This is an enemy you actually have to dodge. Oh no, he actually hit me normally. You're not supposed to do that. Well, I got him like to half. Since I was just trying. He does counter, have one parry, able attack, that he will swing his staff as a counter. I'm fine. I lost my revive already, so I was just kind of seeing more what he can do. It looks like there is like a short period when he doesn't have as many like orb things around, so I can go in and attack him there. But it looks like he does use normal attacks then, if you do that. He's about to spirit bomb you with that. I mean, it looks like if you're right under him, he can't always send the orbs toward you. Like the big ones. It seems like sometimes he can, but... Like a tracking missile, they kind of loop around you if you're too close when he's throwing it. Up to you to think being in a manner of insanity for years at a time is reward or not. Oh, okay, John. It was almost poetic in its own way. Little orbs slowly fall and disappear, but you can kind of just run around them also. I don't know, the orbs seem a little annoying. A little bit. I don't even know if I would have anything that would help here, unless he's weak to fire damage. I don't know. Do I have a better shuriken? Yeah, this is the better shuriken. Can he hit me up from here? I don't know, but I threw that at him. And up. This isn't safe fault. Wow, that one gives you a lot of terror. Well, I wasted that already. Good on me. Oh. Ow. That terror stuff accumulates really fast. That's kind of annoying. I wouldn't expect it to go up that fast. Is that my safe point? Actually, no. Looks like I can't run from here. I just have to die if I come in here. That's interesting to know. Yeah, just give me terror. Oh no, he just killed me himself. Welp. It seems like I might need the Divine Confetti for it. Or just a lot of trial and error. Until I don't get hurt. Which is also an option. Just not getting hurt anymore is always an option. Can't hide forever, Chris. Proclaim a host with blood, it will find you, and insert itself into you. Is this like Bloodborne now? For safety pillar. Safety pillar. Yeah, but you can't backstab in this game. I mean, you can stab, you can slash. Yeah, you can slash. You can slash their back. That's about it. Don't worry, dude, I can do this all day. I have 3 hours to burn. Or at least 2 now. Just waiting for the terror to go. See that Mr. Sekiro doesn't have emotes. So, how's life? I don't know. I can't believe I dodged all of this. It's also kind of cool at the same time. Those all hit me, of course. Why wouldn't they all hit me? Stop. This guy's annoying. Oh wait, there was a grapple point over there. I ran into the corner that I couldn't go around. Well, that was my own fault. Can't I just have a circle arena? With like one pillar that I can hide behind? Then I could do this fine. Maybe I just have to be really aggressive at him. But I don't know if I can dodge the big orbs if I'm right in front of him. Well, I guess we could find out. Oh yeah, I guess if you stand in the purple smoke, it just kind of does that automatically. He's so annoying. Oh. Yeah, I guess if he's up in the air and uses that, I can't really dodge it as well. At least when I'm directly under him. He just kind of dunks the giant spirit ball on me. Not always the best. Not always the best for that. When you try your best and you don't succeed. I don't know if that can be applied here. Stop being a jerk. I wonder if I stun him when he's doing that, if it works. Oh. I'm always worried I'm gonna run into one of these balls. Terror effect is so annoying. You're just planting landmines everywhere. I think I'll try that next time though. I didn't think about that. When he has that little thing up, I want to see if I stun him, if it makes it dissipate. Since he's not doing his hand squiggles. His hand squiggles. Whatever those are. Man, terror is so annoying. Why does it take so long to go away? Does it go away faster if I'm attacking him? Because it seemed like it was, right? Is that just me? Ah. Oh, you jerk. There we go. I already used all my stuff up. No, what are you doing? I had oil out. Why do you have to be in all these? Well, I definitely hurt him more than before. That counts for anything. I would say that's a moral victory. Ow. Well, I think I can probably get one health bar off of him pretty easy if I tried. I don't know about two. Aha. Now I ran into that. It would have been funny if that gave me terror and I died. Oh, yeah, I kind of figured that would kill me. I didn't have enough health. Oh yeah, I haven't resurrected. Right. I kind of forgot about that. That's a mechanic, and I wasted most of my health. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should have figured that. I feel like that attack's pretty hard to dodge, though. If you're not by anything, you can't really cancel it out. You just have to hope that you are, like, running away from it the right way. But the tracking on it's pretty good, so... Eh. I definitely hurt him a lot more than I did before. Oh good, now I'm gonna give everyone Dragon Rot. Did I count that death? It's at 92 right now. Is that right? Whatever, I don't care. Also, I'm out of spirit emblems. I didn't notice that. Gonna wait for the big stuff to go. I don't like how those big ones can hit me sometimes. I feel like I shouldn't. I'm right under him. Whatever, I guess. I guess it doesn't lower it faster. This bar just goes down pretty slow. So terror is really just annoying. Thought you were gonna get me to the backhand. Oh, I shouldn't have tried to heal. Yeah, when you're that up close to him for that move, it feels like it's pretty hard to do much to. I wonder what a good way to dodge that is. Either way, it seems like getting him far away from you isn't a good idea. Okay, so you just want to dodge right away from him. That seems easy enough then. Oh. I gotta get better at dodging his actual physical attack. Like that one. And that one. But I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better. So much better. Everything's okay now. Ugh, sounds like it's raining a lot here. I can hear it in my window. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say I should have bought spirit emblems, but I've been dying, so all my money's gone. You're a jerk, dude. Just want to lock on to you from here. Get down to my level. Yeah, I actually blocked. I didn't block that one. Oh. I mean, I knew that was coming, but, probably should dodge sooner. Oh! I think I should probably only do 2 attacks and then dodge, instead of 3. I hate these stupid balls. They're all so annoying. I just want to get 1 health bar down on him, at least. At least 1. I can't hug him, John. And I don't have any spirit emblems to do any special abilities either, so... I can hug him even less. Actually... Oh yeah, I can do that. Was I trying to upgrade anything? Still have to get this thing. Vault over. That's trash. It's trash. It's poop. It's bad and you shouldn't feel bad for using it. That doesn't seem that great. I don't know. Nothing I really want. Ah. Seeing if I stay close, that does better or not. Ah. Alright. There we go. We're good then. Kind of good. You're gonna terror me, but... Okay, yeah. 2 hits, and then dodge. Pretty good for that one. I need to learn how to... Well, I need to get the timing right for blocking that. Can you, like, get away from this? It's very inconvenient. Thank you. Oh, great. You're just going back to him. Oh, I totally blocked that. I'm gonna call it technical foul. Those big ones hurt you a lot, even if they're not like the super giant ones. I don't know, it seems like being more aggressive at this part isn't that bad, but I'm also taking a lot more damage than I was. Ah, well, I guess that answered that. I need to turn in more and more. Why can't blocking actually do anything about this? They're so annoying. What? I locked off of him for some reason. That's one thing I don't like about this game. You seem to lock off of people for no reason. I don't think it's me accidentally clicking in the joystick. Seems like you just lock off of him weirdly. And I'm not sure why. I guess because, oh, he's not on in your view or something, but I want to stay locked onto him the whole time so I can keep him in my view. Like, that's the point of the lock on. I want it to do that. Well, back to the old grind. I might be doing the slow stream. That gives you so much terror right up. Ow. It's so hard to get his carry stuff up. Stop flying. I'm not sure if you can dodge through any of these orbs or not. Yeah, that was a decent combo. I kinda ran into that one. Yeah, I might want to hang back for a second. Well, I probably don't want to because this one's shoot gun balls. Yeah, I'm gonna get tear or die, whichever comes first. I mean, I guess that's the same end. Die. I attacked too many times. I was holding down parry. Attacked one too many times. Yeah, if you do it when he's using his thing, timing just sucks. Also, what was that? I feel like that tracked a little too much. Take a drink. Take a drink under him. Needs to go away. Ah, got it. Didn't get that one. Didn't get that one either. But I got the first one. I backed up on that one, I shouldn't have. And that killed me. Now I keep getting up to like the same amount of health each time. I'll get the first phase, at least. I mean, just think how long I took to beat Lady Butterfly. That was only like 3 hours. And this guy can't even parry, so, like, stop. You're a jerk. I hate your ads. They don't even give me bits. Ah, got it. Ah. It's so hard to block that when you're trying to attack him at the same time. But I know he kind of follows up with it with 2 attacks, but sometimes he doesn't. So it's hard to know when I should be blocking his attack or not. Oddly enough, around this pillar might actually be a better place to fight him, because then some of his orbs will go into the pillar. Hadn't really thought about it, but this could be a good place to fight him. Then I can do stuff like this, and then just go back into him. Oh! I definitely was parrying, huh? You just saying? He's cheating? Isn't even my good control. That time I kind of just took it. Oh! Oh. Combo is too long again. I was actually getting his guard meter thing was about to, well, was breaking more than I think I've gotten it the whole time I've been doing this. It was slightly better. Rainy with a chance of meatballs. I don't know. I'm not even gonna get the terror from that. Well, if I do that, then all these hit me. Well, one of them hit me. Yeah, can this not be here? Very inconvenient for me. It's funny that I'm having more trouble dodging his physical attacks, which are like really easy to dodge or block. Oh, he did it the second time. I never expect the second one. Gonna take a drink while you do that. Don't worry about it. Oh. Man, I wish you could cancel your own attacks. Can't really. He's gonna do it soon. He's gonna attack physically again. Or not. Oh, there it is. Stuck it on. Actually, got it this time. Oh, I didn't get it that time. I knew he was gonna do it too. Come on, let me get him once. I got him once. I got him once. Wait, what? What is the second phase? Oh, great. Oh, great. Got him once. Can I just call that a win, or... Actually, can I hide up there? Not that I would do that. Oh! Almost ran into that. It seems like he has a lot less health in this mode, so I might actually be able to beat him, but I don't think I'll be able to beat him right now. Well, I do have another revive. But he does a good amount of damage. Yeah, that killed me. No. Yeah, that killed me. I mean, it seems like his second phase is a little easier, which is good. But I should probably have, like, a gourd saved, at least. A gourd? One gourd? I know how to handle him a little better now, though, so maybe I should, take the moment to put on that confetti or something. But I only have 5 of them. Oh. That does a ridiculous amount more. He does this. He does this if I'm using this weapon. That's interesting. Yeah, you do so much more damage. It's kind of ridiculous. Huh. I was gonna say, where'd you go? Oh. Bad time for that to run out. Ah, of course. I didn't notice he summoned a second one, so I ended up doing worse. There. I wasted that. I didn't parry. Maybe I should have healed first, and that wouldn't have killed me, but eh. I do know Divine Confetti hurts him a buttload more. Maybe I should try and save it, though, for when I actually know I can win. It does seem like the Divine Confetti cancels out some of his attacks, though, which is pretty neat. Why did that hit me? Maybe I should go get my revive back. I'm not even gonna heal. I somehow take no damage in the meantime. Did I take no damage? Yeah, I took damage. I don't know anyone who gives Divine Confetti. Maybe someone else drops it, though. They say that it has storage, so it's obviously not a one-time item thing that I just happen to have 5 of. So I must be able to get more somewhere. I just don't know when I'm gonna get more. Come on, balls of energy. Okay, that should hit me. If you don't hit the parry button right away, it's really unforgiving. Yeah, it's really unforgiving. I'm just gonna let myself die. There's no point in continuing if I die. I guess the thought could be is I don't use a revive or my divine confetti on the first phase, and then I just use all that stuff on the second one. And I know I'd be able to win pretty okay. Or I could just say, I know him well enough now, and I can just spam divine confetti until I win, but I don't have that much. Yep. I'll figure it out eventually. We're almost to 100 deaths. Water's already gone. Hey Burp, I'm still fighting the monkey guy. I tried using divine confetti on him, and I realized that it like does a ridiculous amount of damage to him, but I ended up dying to him. Because I didn't hit parry at the right time. As you do, I suppose. We have a semi-interview today. What's a semi-interview? Is it like a full interview, but semi? I don't know why that always hits me. Not an interview, but a job offer meeting. I'm just gonna keep dying if I end up losing any lives. There's no point then. If you don't revive, it shouldn't count towards Dragon Rot. They should make it like that. But they didn't. I'll just wait until he summons the big things. It's just easier. Ah! Second one. Stop running. Second one? Didn't use the second one, weird. Nope. Second one. Wow, I'm getting hurt by those a lot right now. I'm not sure why. Super nervous because you want a new job. But since you don't want a new job, you don't want a new job, why do you have an interview? Maybe I don't understand them? Then why don't you just say no? Well, I guess I don't know what matters to you, perp. Unless you just mean like you already know you like your current job, but you don't know if you'll like that job or something. That's 3. Ow. Please void. Yeah, hang on, bird. I can't read right now. I'm dying. I never get that first one. I mean, I was the other time. Oh. He just really missed horribly that time, so I got that one. Got that one. Not second one? Oh. That was a weird time to use the second combo. That was weird. That was a weird one. Usually he usually he doesn't delay that long. He was like, oh. Oh. Usually goes right into his second combo. That was weird. It was odd. These battles when you already know that you can like win, but you're trying to win in a better way is annoying. And I don't swear, it doesn't mean you can't. I'm not your mom. Ah, got it. Not second one? Got it. Second. No. I'm always expecting the second one, and then he doesn't use it. And then he uses it. And then I die. Not that he's a hard boss, it's that he has just a bunch of junk everywhere. I could definitely beat him with the Divine Confetti, but if I take hits at the wrong times, then I wouldn't be able to beat him. I feel like RNG fight to you. I mean, in a way it kinda is. Oh, come on. That shouldn't hit. That second one always hits so weird. That was dumb. Well, let's go get everyone Dragon Rot in the game. Every single person that exists. Too bad they don't have a mechanic for, like, if you cure Dragon Rot, then it just stays cured. Guess it doesn't really matter, but still. Stuff. Junk. Stuff junk. Anyway, yeah. Second one? No. There it is. Second one. I got it this time. Man, I hate the big orb attack. Everything else is kind of easy to dodge. Second one? No? Maybe? There it is. I always miss it. Every time. Even though I just got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. If I call it out, it somehow makes me better with it. That didn't make me better with it. Don't give me terror, please. No. I always swing too much on that one. That one was a little weird. I feel like I kind of dodged that. But, who am I to question? And yeah, John, I already know I can beat him. It's just beating him with that divine confetti. The first phase isn't the problem either. I need to handle the second phase, but first phase I'm trying to beat without using a revive. This is the way you don't do it. Showing that first, so people know. The big balls are the worst ones. If I could figure out how to dodge them better. I almost feel like there isn't a way to dodge them better. You have to make them come out towards you and then dodge forward to be able to make them, you know, not track you. But if you're in the wrong position, you can't do it. So it's kind of just like, you either get lucky or you don't. Get lucky or die. That's what you get. It's gonna be super fun. Ah. Keep taking too much damage at the beginning, too. That one, when he uses on the ground, isn't that hard to dodge? But yeah, other stuff not so great. Ah. Never mind. If I could just get that guard right, I feel like I'd be pretty good. The big balls are kind of conditional, but if I could just parry that guy when he's using his ground attack, I feel like I would be good. Even though that I just took a whole bunch of damage from stuff I usually don't. That's beside the point. And then I took damage from the giant ball. That was easy to dodge. Well, I'm doing worse than I was before, so it can only get even worse from here, maybe? We'll see. Yoshi. Yoshimitsu. Platypus. Did you new game plus this? I already know you didn't, but John wants to ask. Okay, this one is the one that sucks the most. Stupid air one. I don't know what that was. You just kind of got me in a combo there. I happened to be at the right angle, close enough to him that the tip of his shooty staff would still hit me. That sucked. I'm pretty sure there is a way to cure terror also. I think I got like a normal item to cure it too. If I use something like that, that'd probably make this obviously easier, but yeah. Ah! Didn't get me. Loser. I saw it. How you doing it? He knows I know how to hit L1. At least occasionally. I don't know how to dodge that, but I know how to hit L1 sometimes. Ah, got it. Need the second one. I don't like how sometimes you can dodge that one that way and sometimes you can't. I just hate that attack. The big ball attack is just dumb. Game Plus makes enemies harder. Are you gonna do it? No, I never do it. There's no reason to ask. Or just play it, beat it, and move on to Digimon. Best game ever. Survive. Digimon comes out next month, so I can't really move on to it. This is probably gonna take me forever. I don't know what that means, John, but yeah, Octopath Traveler does suck. You're gonna do it. I know you're gonna do it. There you are. What order to play? I mean, I probably wouldn't do it in that order, but yeah. Why can't you dodge that? Just dodge it, Mr. Sekiro, please. I'm hitting the dodge button. Why can't you dodge? I'm begging you. Please? Wow, you used another attack. Not used to him doing it 3 times. Wow, I think that's the most he's used physical attacks in succession in any of the rounds I've done. That one wasn't actually that bad, all things considered. It seems like the big balls are becoming the biggest problem now. Though, if I just want to make them not matter, I can just use Divine Confetti and hope for the best. I got 3 left, right? Yeah, 3. I know I can beat this phase with 1 Divine Confetti, if I really wanted to. I'll play Octopath, then Digimon, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I don't want to play Octopath, or if I do, I'm just gonna play it by myself. Digimon I'm definitely gonna stream. Why didn't I dodge that? That was weird. I definitely had my stance up to parry. I wonder if it was just a weird animation lag. Yep, that's still a big problem. Ugh, dodging the stupid giant balls. I didn't think giant balls were going to be the bane of my existence. That was a pretty bad one, but I won't blame myself. Yeah, he usually always does attack. He usually always does an attack after the ground one. I noticed. Usually. Sometimes he does it randomly like that. Oh, I didn't even notice I had Terra. It's right there, but I'm too focused. He's at hell. Let's see if I die right away. Yeah. Octopath's bad. I'm not gonna play it. But yeah, I'm gonna stream Digimon probably. Yeah, but certain bad games are just too bad for me. But no, I just heard that Octopath doesn't let the characters interact with each other, and that just makes me think that it's pointless to play, so I'm not gonna play. If I do play it, I'm just gonna play it on my own time. Probably gonna get Terror now. Oh my god. I am gonna I just ran into it. Get the Terror off me. Oh, now he's doing this again. I kinda made this happen to myself. Okay, just kill me. I did that to myself. I hate Terror. If Terror wasn't a status ailment, this match would be easy though. So I guess it's good that it's one, maybe? I know, I've seen gameplay and videos of it and all that junk. It looks like the gameplay itself is fine, but I only care about stories with JRPGs. I don't care at all about the combat. It's nice if the combat's good, but I usually don't care at all. And that's why I can play trash games. Because I don't care about the combat. That's why I could play Ni no Kuni. Because I didn't care about the combat. Except the story was also horrible. So I don't know how I got through that one exactly, but I did, somehow. Not every game can be Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, though. Also, I'm doing a lot worse as I'm talking about this stuff, and I was only holding one hand on the controller. But for one hand on the controller, I think I did pretty well. So, do we got like anything in here or anything? Maybe, I don't know. We have Vulcan coin purse. Yeah, we got crud. Got a whole bunch of crud. Tariff takes forever to go away. This is like worse than fighting Vanitas with Terra. I don't know if anything gets that bad. Maybe. No, it's kind of like... It's kind of worse. Or it's like at the same level. I don't know, I feel like the Vanitas one's worse. I already know I can beat this guy, it's just if I want to use one of my resources, because I don't know how to get more. I guess that you could say that's just me being picky. Ow. What was that? He always starts that right when I'm doing an attack, so I can't block it. Jerk. Got it. Oh, great. Maybe that's what I need to do. Run and then dodge. Ah, got it that time. I hate the balls that go into him. Sounds like good conversations. Oh, I'm gonna get terror. Ah, blocked it. Blocked that too. Second one. No, please. Come on, I'm actually doing semi-okay. Stupid Terra. I hate you, stupid Terra. I knew that was gonna kill me. I knew. It just like zoomed in right to me. Did anyone see that? The ball was right here. And I was dodging this way, and then just went over there in a second. No! Oh, I got it. I didn't think I would. I think he's gonna kill me with a stupid... Why did it lock off again? I don't get why it does this. Oh, that was weird. Welp. That was a better one besides the giant ball hitting me. Yeah, this fight would be really easy if he didn't use the giant ball thing. It sucks. I don't like this fight anymore. It's almost been 2 hours now, actually. Not that anyone's counting. I hate this. Zoomed right in on me. How am I supposed to dodge the second one? Even if I get the other one. Okay, let's try it again. And then I ran into the little orb. I mean, I dodged them both. Is that progress or not? I don't know. That was bad. I didn't think he was gonna attack. Oh. Yeah, I had terror. That one was a horrible round. So many throwaway deaths. On that match like 3 matches ago, I thought I was gonna be able to use my Divine Confetti finally. But I ruined it. I ruined it myself. Let's see. Oh me. Oh my. Perfect. Just what I wanted. I guess if I got my other revive, I could die there. But that's annoying to get. I have to go kill people then. But I don't have any spirit emblems, so I kind of need money. Quite the dilemma. Why can't we just have things that don't lock off until we tell them to? All's I ask. Oh cool, I dodged it. Ah, got it. Got that one too, loser. Gonna hit me again? No, you miss. Sting. Okay, not sure you hitting me with some of those, but you're a jerk. No. Okay, that one was my fault. I admit it. Okay, that one I ran into. Can't run into that too. This feels like he's hurting me more than he did. Why am I not locked on? No. Why didn't I guard? He didn't do the quick guard. That was weird. You didn't do it again. Sekiro, I think you just hate me. Yeah, I ran into that. Oh. Come on. I don't know what I expected. Yeah, I just needed to get hit once. Well, I try. You try your best and can't succeed. You're starting a test and you'll be in lurk mode. Well, I hope the test goes well. Cheat on it to the best of your ability. Anyways, let's see if we can do this. Oh, good one. Good one. Now see, if I can lock on and turn the camera at the same time, it'd be a whole nother world. Like, what if you could turn the camera, and then when you let go of the stick, it turns back towards your lock-on target? It'd be like something amazing. But this game, if you look away from the person for like 5 seconds, it locks off and thinks you don't want to look at them ever again. You're... They're in summon anyway. We have to do this. Why am I attacking so weird though? I seem to find weird things all the time. Gonna attack? Oh, usually attacks again then. I like the third jump, the fourth jump. Oh, I didn't think I would get to her there. Well, that's my fault. Dead again. Dead again. It's funny this time. Don't worry. So, been a while. But we're meeting him again. We decided to chat. Try and do this again. Okay, that didn't work. If I just knew how to dodge the big balls. I just still don't know what the best way to dodge them is. They're too big. They're too big and too fast. Too big to fail. Just like the banks in the housing crisis when they all failed. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and use Divine Confetti and beat this guy. But it's my pride now, right? I've wasted the time already. I can only get worse. I like when he stands there and just tries to shoot me. I like that one. Don't like that one. Why did my controller disconnect? That was weird. I just wanted to hit him. This isn't going well. Died on him. That count. I wonder how many of these are going to be throwaway deaths. They're still deaths nonetheless, even if I throw them around like hot pancakes. Not that you'd throw around hot pancakes, you would eat them because pancakes are tasty. But waffles are kind of better because of the texture. But besides the point. But thought that would hit me. I guess I could just cheese it more. I usually like it better when it gets away from all the orbs. There's too many around here. You got too many orbs. Make them go. I don't like them. Ah, got it. Got that one. I don't get that. Feel like that one chilling in. I hate when that one hits me on the end. Oh wow, I lived. I lived. What are you gonna do? Oh wait, used it again. Yeah, I kind of figured he would kill me, but that was expected. It would be more interesting if he didn't kill me. That would be more impressive, really. So wasn't the victory really mine all along? Probably. So yeah. Take 20 something. Probably. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. At the very least, you can dodge through a lot of the terror stuff, but oh boy. It's still pretty bad. Ow! Cut my ankles. Go for him like a dog. I was in a pretty bad spot there anyways. All his orbs were around me anyway. Well, hopefully if I figure out a guy like this... I figured out Spear Guy. Well, Spear Guy was really easy because I just had to dodge to the right. that wasn't as impressive. Good, everyone's dying. Gotcha. Oh. I hate turn. Gotcha. Got a second one? Got it. A great thing I hate. No. Gotcha. Trying to get perfect parries is annoying. But I usually just hold down the button and make weird noises with my face. Oh Jesus, please stop. Oh, what? Really? Really? I feel like that shouldn't have hit. But whatever. I have bad luck anyway. Oh. Why does that not block? I hit it. I hit block. I really did. No, it was because I was dodging. Remember that? Why can't block just automatically activate? In Kingdom Hearts, it automatically activates. They pretty much didn't need to block anything in Kingdom Hearts 3 until you get to the very end of the game. Gotcha. No. Oh, that's a bad spot. Yeah, that's a bad spot too. I'm gonna get terror. Ah, I got that one. Yeah, I got terror. Terror. That's all, folks. That one just killed me. I just want to beat him normal without using Divine Confetti. Once. And then I can use Divine Confetti. And then you'll die. And it'll be really easy. And I'll still be able to heal. I won't have to worry. Probably kill me with terror and all space. Knew it. I could tell you're gonna go for it. Sure. Why does this attack exist? Why can it hit me like that? I still have trouble dodging that second one. It sucks. Get down. Maybe that was better? On like a weird semicircle. I don't get why I can't cancel my attack on that one, but it seems like I can on other ones. Maybe if it considers I hit him or not, then? Oh, you're just being a jerk. Being a big old jerk. There. I beat the first phase again, but I used my revive, so it doesn't matter. I don't have any healing items. I mean, I do. Kind of. Make him shoot the wall. Oh. Yeah, I don't have enough room for this. Well, this is awkward. Can you please not do that at this angle? It's hard to dodge everything. I keep hitting all of them. Yep. Well, I did a lot better that one. If I used Divine Confetti, I might have won, but I didn't have any healing items besides pellets and all that junk. I am closer. I'm getting closer. Somewhat. I am not as terrible as I was before. Maybe. I had to revive in this, so I'm still kind of just as terrible. Those hit you too easy sometimes. That seems to work to dodge them, but it's still weird. What was that? Oh. What? What? Now my controller's being weird. That was weird. I mean, you're not gonna really miss anything, John, if that's any consolation. I'm not gonna be able to beat this guy today, it looks like. Unless I use Divine Confetti, and I'm not gonna use Divine Confetti, so I'm probably not gonna beat this guy today. If that's any consolation. So you're not really gonna miss anything. Because I don't have that much of it. I only got 3. Yeah, that's 3. It's raining Divine Confetti. Well, if it was, I would have beat that guy already. Why isn't it block? Block game. Why can you do it then? No. I feel like I took down his health really fast on this match. Okay, he's just being a jerk. Keeps putting him in a circle. Can't really do anything then. Why is it so annoying to block those attacks? About what I thought. It didn't do it again. I was definitely blocking that time. I wasn't even exactly. Now that time I feel like I should have been, and I wasn't. Ah. Fine, try it again. Crazy. Okay, there we go. You almost got me there. Ceremonial Tonto. That's a way to get the heart racing, I guess. Dagger with a stark white blade. And hilt converts vitality into spirit emblems. Resting replenishes its charges. Originally, this Tonto was used in ritual offering to the dragon, in which an emblem would be cut from one's own life force and set adrift on the fountainhead water. The blade is inscribed with its true name, Devoted Soul. So it's bloodborne stuff? Just sounds like it's cutting yourself to get bullets, pretty much. So it's bloodborne. Well, that was terrible. But I beat him. Maybe start to front to find more confetti. Well, I got 2 left. I'll just put it away for now. That was terrible. I didn't even get a bead from that. I guess now I can go over this way. However I get up there. Yeah. I think this is the way to the monk place. How many deaths did I start at today? 78 or something? Here lies the Salvation clan, executed after a great rebellion. May their spirits rest. The dead people are in here. Why did they do that? They just don't have any stun at all? They can just do that? Now they're dead. Looks like there's a lot of zombies around here. And whatever these are. Locusts. They're probably like little parasites or something. Yeah, they look fine. Ah. What? Hmm. Hello?
あなたはこのような場所に何用ですか?
Seems like you have a whole bunch of diseased people around you.
もしや
And you're covered in blood.
忍びのお方でしょうか? そうだ。やはりそうですか。
Eh.
あの任を請け負っていただけ
We'll just tell everyone that we're a ninja. They'll believe us.
私は道中落ち水の施術の支度を任されております。早速ですが、忍びのお方、師匠から預かった文をお渡ししましょう。司祭がこちらに。
One tough man, probably a strong samurai, or a young large soldier, such as a member of the Taro troop, must be delivered unharmed. Why not? Focus. Red lock. What was that? Did someone see that? Please tell me someone saw that. I don't know what that was, but it happened. Nope, shrine. New waypoint. Next to a jail cell. I have no idea what I'm doing in this game. I was gonna say, is it really dark or is there's stuff in the water? Is that where the MCC is supposed to be? Would you live in? Sure. Whatever. Oops. How come that guy didn't hear us? Is he like deaf? I feel like we made a liberal amount of sound. And yeah, perp, I actually beat that boss. I ended up biting the bullet and reviving when I was still in the first phase. But then I was like, I'm just gonna use Divine Confetti. So then I just used Divine Confetti in the second phase, and I ended up being able to win. Is there anything around here, or is it just more water? It's more water. Roberta? Ow. Any help, Jack? Bird. Well, we got something. I don't know if there's a wrong way to go in this. I know I'm supposed to go to the castle thing or whatever, but I haven't gone over there yet. I'm guessing it doesn't matter. Or they're just gonna put like a wall in front of me where I can't go over there. Or it's gonna be like this scenario you're supposed to go to later, but you can come here earlier, clear out trash or something. Okay. Oh, well I haven't done the castle first. Me? Gotta... no? Punished Sekiro. Okay, so this is the temple place? Yeah, I heard of this one. I heard of the area. He's just telling us, don't go in, but I won't stop you if you go in. But don't go in. You shouldn't. But I'm not gonna stop you. Like, you could walk in right now if you wanted to, but, you know. It talks again. Or at least you can talk to it again. I just want there to be like a giant, like, funnel thing connected to it, like a can with a wire. Hey, some random dude. Okay, good for him. That's a kite. Okay, the big dumb guy, had all his friends die? What are you talking about, John? This guy's your brother. He looks just like... You're like twins. He looks like your sister. No, Ohana means family, and family means no. No. There are 3 ways to resolve this guy's story. Gotta find pure white flower. Okay, time to resolve it. No. I don't even know if you can kill random NPCs. I haven't really tried, but I usually try not to do that. Well, hello. Safe either way. Oh, Perp, I didn't know you were into monks. I guess everyone has their own type. Balloons, sugar. Can ladies be monks? Yeah. At least in anime and video games. And isn't that the only real media that's important? Is that for like a grapple point or something? What's the point of doing that? It doesn't say I can grapple onto it, so I don't know what that's for. But it's there. Ah. A bit of a secret, you had to look it up. One of like 2 things you looked up. Well, you can push the kite up. But I don't know what else you're supposed to do with it. The thing that you would assume right away would be like, oh, can I like grab it as a grapple point really quick or something? And do something with it. But I don't know if that's the case. I'm guessing these guys are probably pretty annoying, huh? I guess I should see how they fight. Oh. Does that count as a thrust? Interesting. Might be more obvious as you progress, but you would not have figured it out, you think. Yeah. Guess it's something to play with for later. That looks like a big boy. Not so big now. Now he's dead. Dead boy. Anyway. Why are those guys just like chilling together? Oh, that's awkward. Okay, it looks like their guards aren't as hard to break as I thought they might. Just that they have pretty powerful attacks. Okay. I like how that guy didn't care. And I'll just bop ya. Bop it, spot it, polka dot it. Ice cream hair everywhere. There's a lot of monks here. Oh, you didn't hear me. You still aggroed to me? Yeah, I guess he is. I'm gonna call Bull. What, they can use chi or something? Oh great, he sees me. Keep trading blows here, dude. There we go. Get me up. What was that? There we go. Heavy coin purse. I hear a lot of chanting. Glad I at least get to explore a new area, I suppose. Oh, that actually worked. I didn't think about it. These normal enemies seem easier than some of the other guys I've fought before. I don't know if that's a thrust or not. At least I'm getting some money back. I'll need to buy a bunch of spirit emblems. I have like none now. So, what's over here? Little Doodle Bop? Oh, I'm supposed to go up there? Okay. Weird locust cicada things. Is there bug people in here? Is that what we're gonna do? Doing bug people? You think anyone was like, that bad at Sekiro that they decided to just grind on bugs only? For this 15 experience stuff, like, each time? Are there more that keeps coming? I don't know. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Then let us leave. Dog's crying. No one heard that. Yoji, stop opening my door. Yoji, stop. It's almost time for me to finish up anyway. You can just wait like a few more minutes. Pinwheel's healer. Looks like they have Dragon Route. Okay, so she can't do anything because she has Dragon Route. Yoji, hang on. I'll be good in a bit. What is that, guy? I see you too. Are you two? I can't lock on to you. You're not a two. Why do they just have a giant guy behind the thing? These guys considered dead. Did I not kill that guy properly? There we go. Maybe I just can't kill him. No, 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 no. Ow. There we go. Oh yeah. Counts as a drop and stuff. Okay. Yeah, he's puking. Looks like I can't kill him. At least not right now. But he keeps creating those bugs, so can't I just get infinite experience here? Am I wrong? They give me 15 a pop, but if he just keeps making them. Yeah, he just keeps making them. Doesn't that seem kind of OP? But like, nah. You think it stops at some point? That's so weird. Why would they just let why would they just let you grind that? Anyways, yeah, that leads to dying. Looks like this is the main temple grounds. Gotta be a shrine somewhere around here, right? Ridge. Got some bandit guys or something. Oh, that's not a normal bridge. That's a big bridge up there. Almost looks like you could go down there. Probably die right now. Killed a whole bunch of random people. Savages. Ironically, they were looking for immortality, right? I'm just going around murdering them all. I guess the price you pay. I'd like to find another shrine at least before I end things for the day, though. Then I can go walk my crying dog. Why do you have that? Doesn't make sense. Didn't notice a thing. What is that guy? Doesn't look like no normal guy. Dead people. Antidote powder. Or am I gonna run into people that have poison too again? Ugh. Can't tell which way he's facing. He could see me before, so I'll assume that he's facing backward. I mean, you know, the other way. Okay, you noticed. He noticed. Charade's up. I don't know what the battle is right now. Why does my controller keep disconnecting? I think I might be tugging on the USB or something on it. What? I was trying to jump up there. That was my own fault. I probably should have ran the other way. One of the few times I've died to random mob. I guess it's happened a few times, but yeah. Definitely could have avoided that. Now it kind of sucks, because I went back here. And I still have a good amount of my other stuff, though. What can I acquire? Trying to get something. I think I'm trying to get projectile. Mid-air prosthetic tool. Living force. Allows one to perform a follow-up attack. Certain tools and be used as a sword with the tool's effect. The sculptor retired the prosthetic, developed a technique. He'd gone too far, killed too many. The flames of hatred began to manifest. Draw the power of the tool into the sword and release it. I guess I could use this one if I had the flame vent on. That's interesting. Well, we went around that place. I guess we'll go check if over here has anything. I don't know if I got any new prosthetic tools, but I can look if we have like an upgrade or anything like that. I guess probably not. I can use one of the bags of money, I guess, if I do have enough. That's true. Yeah, all those guys are always infected. Good for them. Do I have anything? Oh yeah, I did. I didn't know I actually had a gourd seed. Doesn't look like he has Dragon Rod again. Do I have anyone? No, I don't. Do I have anything I can upgrade? 400, 400, 400. Spring-loaded flame blunt. Deals damage to enemy with gouts of fire and quick burn. Spring mechanism can also be charged to release a massive blast of flames and hot air, sending opponents flying. What would be better? Loaded axe. Sweeping attack. Why does that one have to be locked? I kinda like these firecrackers. I guess I don't really have anything I want to upgrade. Well, that was pointless. Anything going on over here? Put anything in the collection box? No? You got anything to say? No, you didn't got anything? He's got nothing. Okay, that's not important. I think we might be good for the day. I think I'll have to... I don't know what we'll need to do. The monk place we don't have to go to. That's a place to go to. I was hoping we'd find another shrine. Maybe I can find another one somewhere else. I don't know. We'll figure out something to do. But for now, I think we'll call it quits here. So for anyone who dropped in, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Even though that I fought like that one dude for like 2 hours there or so. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more Sekiro. So till then, catch you later. And thanks for dropping in, John and the Platypus. Always appreciated.